Dear students, I am Mrs. Pratibha. So again, I have come up with a new topic in the mathematics. So for grade 6. So today the topic which I am going to teach you is playing with numbers. Yes, now we are going to continue with the playing with numbers topic. So initially we learned about BODMAS rule. So now we are going to learn the divisibility test. So today we are going to learn about three concepts that under the divisibility test, that is divisibility by 2, divisibility by 3 and the divisibility by 4. So these are the three concepts that we are going to learn. One is divisibility by 2, divisibility by 3 and divisibility by 4. So we will go with one by one. So first we will find out when do we say the number is divisible by 2. Okay, yes, so we'll start with that. So the divisibility test. So first we have to check divisibility by 2. So we are going to check when a given number, as you will be having a very large number, you want to check whether that number is divisible by 2. So under what condition, without dividing, without doing usual long division method, can we find out whether the number is divisible by 2? So how can we do it? So that is found by using divisibility test. So let us start how to do it. So to check whether the number is divisible by 2, what we need to have is the units place of a given number. The digits in the units place of a given number should be 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. That means even numbers, not odd numbers, even numbers along with 0. So 0 and all the even numbers together, if any one of these, either 0 or any of the even number is present in the units place, talking about the units place, so then the number is divisible by 2. So in case if I write two numbers, 4023 and 4032. So these are, sorry, not 4000, 40,023 and 40,032. I have written these two numbers. So I want to tell that, I want to find out that out of this which one is divisible by 2. So how to do it? So divisibility by 2 states that if a number in the units place digit, that is, if the units place digit is, if it is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, if these numbers exist in the units place of any given number, then the number is divisible by 2. Now we look at this case. Now it is the units place here that we need to know first. So units place is, you all know, it is the rightmost digit is the number in a given number, the digit found in the rightmost side. The right side, extreme right side, that is the units place digit. So here 3 is the units place digit. Yes. So but 3 is not found in our condition, units of divisibility by 2. It says that the units place digit should be 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. But what do we have? We have 3. So we cannot divide this by 2. So this is not divisible by 2. Now let us look at this number, 40,032. 40,032. Now look at this number and let us look at the units place. Now look at the units place. So this is the unit place. So which we have a digit 2. So this number, so 2 is present in our condition. So units place digit can have 2 also. So this number is divisible by 2. So it is divisible by 2. So this is a condition to tell that when you can say a number is divisible by 2. Okay, one more number I will take. 654. If I take this number, yes, we have in the units place we have 4. So this number is divisible by 2. So it is divisible by 2. Next is 9,992. Yes, this number is also, because don't look at this numbers, digits. We are just looking at the units place digit. Well, what is the condition of the units place digit? Whether it is even. If it is even, obviously we need not check with other numbers, other digits. You can directly say that the number is divisible by 2. So this is the divisibility test for the divisibility test for 2. So to check when a number is divisible by 2 or not. So that is done. Next we will go for the second one, that is divisibility by 3. So when do we say that the number is divisible by 3? So again this also has a condition. So what is the condition? So if a very big number is given to you, you want to check whether this number is divisible by 3 or not. So what you can do is, we have a condition. So we can apply that condition and we can find out. So let me take one example. Number is 453621. That is 4,53,621. See, such a big number. Can I do it direct long division? It takes long time to check whether the number is divisible by 3. So what we need to do here? So we have to go for divisibility test. So what does the divisibility test tell us? What is the divisibility test for 3? Okay, so the divisibility test for 3 says that a number is given to you. You add all the digits. Sum of the digits you have to find. You have to add all the digits, and then the sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. By 3. Sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. Then the number is divisible by 3. So let me say 4 plus, let us check whether this number is divisible by 3. 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1. So it is 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12, 12 plus 6 is 18, 18 plus 2 is 20, 20 plus 1 is 21. So we have 21. Now this 21 is divisible by 3? Yes. So 21 is divisible by 3. Therefore what we can tell about the number? Therefore we can say that 44,53,621 is divisible by 3. Yes. So if the sum of the digit is divisible by 3, then the given number is divisible by 3. Now is it divisible by 2? No. Why? Because the units place digit is not even or 0. It is not neither 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. It is 1. It's an odd number. So this is not divisible by 2. Next we will go for the divisibility by 4. So next third one, we are going to check whether the number is divisible by 4. So when do you say that a number is divisible by 4? So again, to tell that number is divisible by 4, again we have one condition. If that particular condition is satisfied, then we can say that the number is divisible by 4. So what is that condition? So let me take one number, 9,096. 996, not 9,996. Let me take this number. 996 is the number which I have taken here. Now I want to check whether this number is divisible by 4. So how to check this number whether it is divisible by 4? How to check it? So checking is, you have to take the last 2 digits. Which are the last 2 digits? 9 and 6. And you have to take in order itself. Don't shuffle the order. Just take as it is. Last 2 digits of the number is, last 2 digit is what? 96. We have to check whether this last 2 digit is divisible by 4. If the last 2 digit is divisible by 4, then we say that the number is divisible by 4. So let us see 96 divided by 4. What do you get? 4 2s are 8, 1 is a carry, 4 4s are 16. So it is 24. So that means we have a 0 remainder, a perfect quotient. That means 96 is divisible by 4. Therefore, since 96 is divisible by 4, since 96 is divisible by 4, what we can say, therefore 996 is divisible by 4. So last 2 digits you have to take, and when you take those last 2 digits, don't interchange their positions. You are taking as it is, and then you are checking whether it is divisible by 4. If that is divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. Now what about this number 996? Is it divisible by 2? Yes, it is, because units place digit is even, it is 6. So 996 is divisible by 2. What about 3? Is it divisible by 3? 996. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 plus 6 is 24. Yes, so even this 996 is divisible by 24 is divisible by 3, which is 8. So we can say that 996 is divisible by 3. So one number, any number if you take, for that number can be divisible by any number. Yes, it is not that it has to be divisible by 4 only or 2 only, 5 only. No, it can be divisible by the other number also. So for example is this 996. So 996 is divisible by 2, 3 and 4 also. So these are the 3 divisibility tests that we have learnt in this session. One is divisibility by 2, divisibility by 3 and divisibility by 4. So divisibility by 2 is what we have to check for the units place, and if the unit digits in the units place is either 0 or any of the even numbers, then the number is divisible by 2. For the divisibility of 3, what we have to do? We have to add all the digits, or whatever number is given to you. You have to add all the digits of the number, and what is the sum you get? That sum should be divisible by 3. The sum which you obtain, that should be divisible by 3. Then the number is divisible by 3. That is one condition. Or for divisibility by 3. Next is divisibility by 4. So what you have to do? So for this, what you have to do is you take last 2 digits. Last 2 digit means from the extreme right, units and tens place. Last 2 digit means units and tens place. Units and the tens place digit you are taking accordingly, and that should be divisible by 4. Then the number is divisible by 4. So last 2 digit means extreme right digit. Last 2 right, extreme right digit, that is units place and the tens place digit should be divisible by 4. Together should be divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. So these are the 3 divisibility tests that we have learned in this session. So other divisibility, the remaining divisibility test we will learn in the next session. And thank you.